Hi, Mary here, and welcome to day 11 of A Healing Pause. And I'm glad that you have decided to be present here for healing because we heal together. My inner guidance from this inner wisdom that I access through practicing pause for inspiration today is to focus on healing shame. Shame is different from guilt. Guilt is, oh, I feel like I've done something wrong and I feel bad about it, right? Shame is not just that, oh, I've made a mistake and I feel bad about it, but that who I am is a mistake. So that's a very distinct difference, that who I am is a mistake. And this is something that a belief, a lie, a deception of the mind that lives, the part of our mind that is unaware of love's presence, believes quite unconsciously, subconsciously. But even though it's buried down there in that little old unconscious or coming up to the surface of the subconscious mind, it really wields some ugly power in the sense that it can drive our decisions and our choices and keep us from living in a way that involves our true identity and our true purpose in love. Because this shame is what can drive doubt and confusion and self-deprecation, making yourself kind of smaller. I think women tend to do this maybe more than men. I don't know. Men, you'll have to let me know. Kind of make ourselves smaller so that other people can seem bigger and more powerful. And but the deal is like anything else, it can be healed because it's not true. So we can let the wisdom that is within our very being, and that wisdom in which we are a part of, we're all part of that same one wisdom, that one love, that one inspiration, whatever your words are for it, okay? That sense or belief in shame can be healed by, for me, I think recognizing at a very basic level that it's simply not true, and that I'm going to choose to believe the truth about myself and others instead of the lies. So rather than giving a whole long kind of lecture on shame and how you can do that and all that kind of stuff, and you can do it through the practice of listening to inner wisdom. And, the light overcomes that darkness. The love overcomes the fear. The truth overcomes the lie. So what we're going to do today is I've got handy dandy little gong integrating some sound. So let's begin with our healing pause for today. Letting that outer sound draw you in to to the inner sound, the sound of your own unfolding, the sound of your true self. You might also notice the sound and that hankering kind of the shame. What does the shame feel like? What does shame feel like inside of you in this moment? Is there an emotion, a thought, some sensations in your body? Or maybe there's just an overall awareness that something's just not right. That's often a message from shame. Something's just not right. And let your mind watch your breath. And as your mind is watching your breath, notice a calming coming over you. A calming that is, in fact, always companioning you. You have a calming companion. Become aware now of any thoughts or feelings, figuring, judgments that are causing you distress in any kind of way at all, because it is shame that gives rise to all of these distressful thoughts and feelings. That are not from your calming companion. Breathe. Give some space from these thoughts and feelings or discomfort in the way of sensations in the body. Just even letting this calm companion watch over you. This calming companion is watching over you. right now. Notice if you are willing to receive the calming and the wisdom of this companion that is with you. Notice if you are willing to express an inner acceptance of what this calming companion has to offer you. Noticing the stillness and the presence of this wisdom. And in looking at shame and this mistaken belief, simply an error in thought, that who you are is a mistake, that who you are is simply wrong. There's something wrong with you. Just noticing that false belief, but how it can arise out of nowhere, consciously or unconsciously. But right now we're really in a very conscious, focused way, asking this wisdom companion 2 questions when it comes to healing shame. Is there another way to see this? Is there another way to see this thought or belief or feeling that there's something wrong with me? Is there another way to see this? What does this calming, wise companion have to offer you instead? You can also ask this inner wisdom, this inner companion, what would be truly helpful now in the healing of the thought that there's something wrong with me? What would be truly helpful now? Letting go of thinking about it and simply receiving healing. Focus on receiving wisdom. And pause, trusting that there is this peace and knowing that has come to heal and replace any sense of shame or thoughts about not being good enough, and that this knowing abides in you. Simply be humbly available to this knowing all throughout the day. This knowing companion walks with you, abides in you, companions you, offers wisdom, to you, and is your inner authority, this inner present love. And this companion is always with you. So shame can give a rise to a lot of different feelings, and I'm just going to touch on real quick, but you can check it out yourself in the Pause book, which you can download for free at pausefororinspiration.org. It's on page 15 about feelings, and that making one's feelings the authority over life and day-to-day decisions is a path that puts many stones in your way. And in and of themselves, stones are not bad. Stones are natural on the path of a human life experience. But some feelings feel like huge stones in your path. They seem to bounce up and hit you or another right between the eyes. They appear around your feet, making it difficult to move. So not to worry, there is another way. Feelings are to be noted and felt like the passing of an inner breath and relinquished, so a new breath may come into being. Nothing more, nothing less are feelings. So when those feelings or thoughts of shame arise, in the various ways we mentioned, just remember that you can pause and call upon this calming companion, this wise inner companion who abides in you and listens to you and responds to you and guides you and loves you and encourages you. And really, most of all, knows you. So that's it for today, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for being here, and let's continue healing shame. Remembering that this inner wisdom knows you, who you truly are.